Pacquiao Art of Sports right here with the legendary Ronnie Shields. Man, this unification, undisputed. I don't even want to call it unification. I want to call it undisputed. Give it the respect it deserves. Firstly, man, I got to ask you about that stat that Castano throws the most punches in the division and Jermell throws the least. As a trainer, how do you see that? Advantage, disadvantage? How does that play out?
I mean, I think you have to look at the fighters that each guy fought in order to, because again, the style's going to make the fight. So I think Castano is going to realize that he can't just walk in and just throw punches at Jermell because maybe Jermell's not going to be there. So that's going to be a different thing for him. But if he can get, his game plan may be to get Jermell into a firefight, But then Jermell's game plan may be not to get in a firefight, So we're going to see how that play out. But, just because he has success throwing a lot of punches against one guy doesn't mean he's going to have that same success with Jermell. The whole thing about it is landing punches and putting things together that's going to work for him. Yeah. So if he feels that's going to work for him, then bless him on that.
Well, I guess we'll see, right? Yeah. You were against Castano, I believe, with Lara, right?
Lara,
yeah.
Yes.
What did you take from kind of seeing him up close, seeing him kind of against Lara? What was the biggest thing you took from him? Like, well, that's surprising. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect him to be as strong as he was. Just watching him on tape, and sometimes you watch a guy on tape, and it's not the same, because of course he's fighting a different fighter, so it's not going to be the same thing. When your guy is fighting. But with Lara being a southpaw, I just thought that Lara just had to outbox him, but Castano, he just kept coming. So I told Lara, I said, look, man, you fighting at his pace. You got to slow down. You got to fight at your pace. Because when you fight at your pace, you're so much better. And then he did. He started standing Castano up. And Castano was just trying to look for a shot, and it wasn't there. And then Lara was on this side and to that side and kept turning him and, confusing him a lot. So, but then he came back again, and it ended up being a draw. It was a really close fight, and I accepted the draw. But look, this guy Castano can fight. He's really good, and I think the guy that's going to win is who make the adjustments, who make the adjustment to get the guy to really fight the way he wants him to fight, and Jermell is really good at that. So Castano, he hasn't fought the level of competition that Jermell has fought, but he's fought some really good competition and, enough to where he's world champion.
Is there anything, being you're close to Jermell and the CHARLOs and stuff, obviously, like did you kind of reach out and kind of, hey, this is what, like, maybe give him any tips, being that you had been in the ring?
No, actually no.
Kind of Derek Jim has it under control.
Yeah, I mean, but I would never call a guy and tell him something like that unless he would call me and ask me. The thing about it, we talked yesterday, and he was telling me he's been watching the Lara fight, and he said, man, I heard you telling Lara that he should fight at his pace, not at Castano's pace, and and he said, really turn Lara around. He said, that was smart.
You saw it, yeah.
So I say, same thing. It's good that you're watching that to see that, and and so he knows it, and when he gets in his head when he's in the ring, he's going to see what I was talking about.
That's pretty cool, man. Real quick, I got to get your take. Manny Pacquiao versus Spence, an incredible fight. I know I've talked to you about that one, but I got to get your opinion on it. Obviously,
I'm favoring Errol Spence. I think because he's Errol Spence. Not for no other reason. I just think Errol right now is the best welterweight in the world right now, and until somebody beat him and change that, I think he is. But look, Errol Spence is he can fight, man. He can. He can box when he has to box, and when it's time for him to go forward, the guy, and he can punch. So that's a good thing. But on the opposite end, Manny Pacquiao is the same weight. And he's been that same way forever.
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, this guy, he fights like he's 20 years old. It's fast. He got movement, he got this, he got that. But, I think in the Thurman fight, I kind of seen to where maybe the age is catching up with him but just a little bit because he kind of faltered a little bit at the end. But, and I think Errol had to take advantage of that, Errol may want to, I mean, this is me talking, not nobody else. Errol may want to make him come out fast early. And then, test him and see if he still has what he has late. But, I see the decision. I don't see a knockout.
How does the southpaw versus southpaw thing play out?
Yeah, that's good. See, the thing about it is I can probably give you a better judge of, and even themselves, they probably know they haven't fought southpaws in a long time. I think Manny 12 years and Errol like 6 years or whatever. That's a long time. And it's very different than being in the gym and sparring with somebody. That's not the same, So it's gonna be something kind of new. And then, like I was saying earlier, that I think the first couple of rounds is not going to be what people expect. That these guys ain't gonna just come out and just jump on each other. They hey, let me see what this guy got before I try to make a move. So I think that's going to happen on both ends.
Yeah, and I completely agree because they're both professionals. They know what it is.
Absolutely.
They respect the other guy.
Yes.
Last fight I want to get you taken out. Wilder Fury 3 got postponed in October, but when it does, I hear a lot of boxing heads tell me that they see a lot of different out of Wilder and the kind of the training videos he's released. Would you agree with that, and why is that?
Well, I think Wilder has to be different now, because, I think when you get a different trainer, you'll see different things, and, Malik is not known to be a trainer, but he's known to be an ex-fighter, so who fought Wilder. But, look, I think that Wilder is teachable, and I think that, some of the things I've seen, I like that, the things that Malik is doing with him. But, Fury is going to probably be doing something different also. So I don't know. But, I think the postponement is the best thing that could happen for Wilder. I think it's better for Wilder than it is for Fury, because I think it gives him a little bit more time to get comfortable with the things that he's going to have to do, and the things that Malik is teaching him. So, so the longer he has, I think it's going to be better for Wilder than it is for Fury.
That's an interesting point. Ronnie, I really appreciate the time. I thank you for sticking around. Tell the fans where they can follow you.
You can follow me at official Ronnie Shields.
There it is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.